Hello and welcome to real life. I'm not Peter Parker and I play Marvel Champions from Fantasy Flight Games. I'm not a very good Marvel Champions player, so I play so you can learn from my mistakes and not do them. Today we're going to play a slightly modified version of Ghost Spider pre-constructed deck versus Green Goblin Mutagen Formulas using the Goblin Gimmicks encounter set. A little disclaimer: I know that Sinister Motives hasn't been released yet in all the countries. However, I have already bought my physical copy, which hasn't arrived yet. But since I bought it physically, I decided that I could create these custom cards and add them to Tabletop Simulator. So I hope you enjoy this playthrough. Okay, so Green Goblin setup. Put a Goblin Troll minion into play engaged with each player. Shuffle the encounter deck, advanced to stage 1B. So shuffling the encounter deck. So here we have Mutagen Formula, Goblin Gimmicks, and Standard Encounter set. And we go to 1B. So threshold of 7 starts with 2. When complete in played order, each player not engaged with a Goblin minion must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the first Goblin minion they discard this way into play engaged with them. Green Goblin Stage 1 has Scheme of 1, Attack of 2, Enforced Response after Green Goblin attacks and damages you, place 1 threat on the main scheme. And this is the Goblin Thrall. 1 scheme on attack and he is a guard. And this is Gwen Stacy. So 3 recovery, 6 hand size, and hit points of 10. Choose to either shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse from your discard pile into your deck or ready George Stacy. Let's shuffle our deck. And as I mentioned, this is a protection deck slightly modified. So I added some some Web Warriors cards from Miles Morales deck to her deck, and also I changed just a couple of protection cards that I thought would fit better. And we are good to go. I will draw 6 cards. Okay, so I like parental guidance. I don't like your glove now. Web bracelet and spider UK. I can use this to play Spider UK. I like the armored vest also. And parental guidance. I can fetch George Stacy. Okay, I think I will keep these and ditch 1 and 2. So I will draw 2 more. Okay. All right. I will use parental guidance, and if George Stacy is not in play, search your deck and discard pile for him and add him to your hand. So that's what I'm actually going to do. George Stacy, and I will add him to my hand. Maybe I threw him away. Oh, where did he go? Oh, it's on the table. Okay, so now he's on my hand, and I will. I won't play Spider UK. Okay, so I will pay. Come on. Sorry, small glitch. I will pay 2 and 3 to play Spider UK. 1 to attack. When Spider can defend against an attack, deal damage to the attacking enemy equal to the number of web warrior cards you control. And I will. I want to play George Stacy, but I want to also play Hard to Ignore. So I think I didn't want to get rid of the web bracelets, but I will do that. And I'll play Hard to Ignore. And I will flip to hero form, 1 to attack and 3 defense. And I will attack Green Goblin. No, I will thwart for 1 actually. I will thwart for 1. And Sparta UK will do nothing. And I will draw up to 5, so 4 more cards. Yeah, here we go. So this goes up by 1. Green Goblin will attack me for 2, and I forgot to ready up. I will defend, and after he attacks me, if he damages me, I put 1 threat there. So he's attacking me for 2 plus nothing. So I take nothing, and I exhaust Hard to Ignore. As I took no damage, I get to remove threat from here. Then Goblin Throw will attack me. Oh, okay, I didn't attack him. And Spider UK will defend, so he takes 1 damage. And when he defends, he deals damage to the attacking enemy with the number Web Warriors cards I control. So that's 1 and 2. So I will just do it like this. So he took 2 damage and he has 3 health. And the encounter card is Goblin Soldier. 1 scheme on attack. When defeated, I take 1 damage. Okay, so now it's our turn. I like Spider-Man, but I can't pay for it. I like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do now. I will play Hard to Ignore, Jump Flip, Spider-Man, so I can play Helicarrier, exhaust Helicarrier to play George Stacy. And since everybody is exhausted, I will just ready everything, draw 5. And yeah, villain turnout goes up by 1. He's attacking me, I will defend. So he attacks me for 2 and plus put into play. So I defend, exhaust Hard to Ignore, remove a threat. Spider UK will defend the attack from the Goblin Troll, and he's dead because he takes 2 damage, and I take 1 and 1. So I take 2 damage, 1, 2, and then the encounter card is Goblin Troll. Okay, it's fine. Yes, let's see what can we do here. I like Spider-Man. So it costs 4 after you play Spider-Man from your hand, stun and confuse an enemy if you control at least 3 Web Warrior cards. So 1, 2, oh, this is 2. So 1, 3, and 4. So that's perfect. So I will pay 2 and 1, so I get to, so that's 3, and I get to heal 1, so that's 3, make it cheaper, so that's 4. And since I control 3 Web Warriors cards, 1, 2, and 3, I get to stun and confuse an enemy. And I have Phantom Flip. I will exhaust George Stacy, and I will attach an event on him, which will be Phantom Flip, and I will hold this card on my hand. So Spider-Man can do something, and I think he will attack this Goblin Soldier. So he takes 1, 2 damage, and Spider-Man takes 1. And I ready everything up. A little glitch there. I apologize for that. ready everything up, draw 4 more cards, and it's the villain turn. He goes up by 1. He would attack, but he's done. Goblin Troll will attack, but Spider UK will defend. I think I missed 1 damage here on the other round. So 3 damage, and he deals 1, 2, 3 damage back. So he's dead. And Ghost Spider takes 1, 2 damage. 1, 2, and then encounter card is Goblin Glider, attached to the enemy with the highest printed hit points, which is Green Goblin. Spend to discard gain Surge, so he has +1 attack now. So let's see, what can I do? I can play Web of Life and Destiny. So cost 3, but I ignore the cost of this card if my identity has the Web Warrior trait, which she has. And as a response, after Web Warrior ally leaves play, choose a player. That player draws 1 card. And I got 2 more Phantom Flips, and I actually think I am going to play Across the Spider-Verse. Exhaust the Web Warrior card you control, search your discard pile for a Web Warrior ally and put it into play. So I will make this one cheaper, and I will pay 1 so I can play Across the Spider-Verse. So I look inside my discard pile and I will look for Spider-Man. I put him in play. Sorry, I forgot to exhaust the Web Warrior I control, so it will be that one. So there's 2 threat there, and I have Phantom Flip. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Spider-Man will deal 2 damage here. 1, 2, and I take 1 damage, and he takes 1 damage. And after Spider-Man attacks or thwarts, choose another Web Warrior character and ready. So I am ready. So I attack 2 on this guy, and when he's defeated, deal a damage to me. So I take damage. And Miles will attack this guy for 2. So 1, 2, and I will exhaust George Stacy and place another Phantom Flip. I think there is, yeah, maximum of 3, so it's fine. I will flip back and I will choose to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse on my deck. So shuffle, and I will end, oops, sorry. I will end my turn. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm sorry. Let me put this back to the place. I will ready them up. Ready, and draw up to 6 so 5 more. Okay, so this goes up by 1. He would scheme, but he's confused. This guy schemes for 1. And encounter card is Goblin Reinforcements. Place 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion in play, so that would be 3. 1, 2, 3. And back to my turn, I will recover for 3. 1, 2, 3. And I can ready George Stacy. So, okay. I will exhaust George Stacy and attach Pirouette and Punch to him, and I will flip back. And I should, after, use one of her basic power, so I need to ready. And okay, so I will He can defend and deal a whole bunch of damage, but maybe it's worth it there. So how many health does he have left? Okay, so Peter Parker will deal 2 damage here. 1, 2, and he takes 1, and I get 2. Ready? And I will, let me see, thwart for 1. Thwart for 1, is that what I want to do? If I kill him, then he thwarts for 1, or he deals 2 damage. And there's Pirouette and Punch. Okay, I think Spider-Man will attack for 2 here, and Spider-Man is defeated. And after Web War ally leaves play, choose a player. That player draws 1 card, so I choose myself. That's jump flip. Yeah, so he attacked 2, so this guy dies, and I take 1 damage from his response. So I think I will thwart for 1 from here, and I will play Phantom Flip. After Gold Spider uses her basic power, remove 5 threat from my scheme. So I gotta pay 2 for that. So I will, or I can pay 1. Is there something I can reduce the cost and pay 1 because I want to play that? Okay, I will pay 1 and reduce, so that's 2, and then I'll play Phantom Flip, so I will remove 5 from this, actually. Don't like that. And this guy's there, so I will pay 2. Oh, I could have done this in a different order. Actually, if you allow me to go back, I apologize for this. So I will go back just a bit. I had this on my hand, and Phantom Flip was there, and this was also on my hand, and this was not exhausted. So sorry, but I will pay 2 for. Oh, that's for a defense event. Ah, never mind. This is a thwart event. Never mind. I am sorry again. Let me go back. That's I decrease it by 1, so I pay 1. Phantom Flip. Get rid of that. That's good. Then I pay 2 and play Nerves of Steel, so I can make my cards cheaper. Defense cards and Unflappable or Hard to Ignore. I think I will play Hard to Ignore now, and I will actually use Unflappable to do that. So now I have 2 Hards to Ignore on the table, and let me just make just try to pull one to the side, but apparently okay, just like this. Okay, and yes, now I don't think I can do anything else, so I will keep him here, and I will ready everything up, and I will draw 4 more cards. Yeah, so this goes up by 1. He's attacking me for 2 and 3, but Spider UK will defend. So that's 2, 3, and put him into play. Glitchy, glitchy. Come on. Take your time. Okay, so I put him into play. So 2, 3, and he deals back 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is a Web Warrior card. So he deals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. and he damages me. So does you mean the hero? I will say yes. So apologize if that's wrong. Okay. So he attacks me for 1, and that's fine. I will put Peter Parker here. And then counter card is, okay, so everybody attacks me again. So he attacks me for 3, and I defend for 3. But wait, I have Pirouette and Punch. I could play Pirouette and Punch. So I will actually do that. I will pay 2 and play Pirouette and Punch. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So when a card is revealed and encounter deck, deal damage to the villain equal to 1 more the number the boost icons, and cancel when revealed effects. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and when revealed everybody attacks me, but actually nope. So that's 1 and 2, and nobody attacks me, and I am very, very happy. So now it's back to my turn, and this is the last time Peter Parker will be alive. So 2, 4, 6, I can kill that guy. But what can I play? Ghost Kick, Pirate and Punch. Wow, that's so many things. I think I will exhaust George Stacy to put Pirate and Punch on him. I will attack for 2, 1 and 2. Peter Parker will attack for 2, and he dies. Oops. So when he dies, I get to draw a card and get to ready myself. I got Silk. So I attack for 2 again. He dies, and I take 1 damage because he was defeated. So I take 1 damage. And as a response, I will discard 1, decrease it by 1, and play Ghost Kick, and I will deal 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will keep Silk on my hand and Web Binding, so I will draw 3 and ready everything up. And yeah, next round I can get rid of that. So this will go up by 1. Now he's going to attack me for 3. I defend for 3. And cancel the activation. And remove threat. Okay, I will defend for 3, I guess. I will defend for 3. So 2, 3 plus 1, that's 4. So I take 1 damage. But in response, I will pay 2 and play Phantom Flip, since I use one of her basic powers, and I remove 5 threat from my skin. Oops, I just want this one. So I remove 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I could have done a little bit differently. I could have exhausted that. Well, okay. And the encounter card is Goblin Troll. Okay. Yeah, and since I resolve the response, I get to ready her. Okay, so I have Spider-Man, I have Silk, and I have Ghost Kick. I will exhaust to play Ghost Kick there. Sorry, like this. I will play Silk, I guess. I will pay 1 and 2 so I can play Silk. Oh, I can hold something to my hand. I think I will actually hold him. And I will make Silk one cheaper. And after I play her from my hand, if I control web or a card, which I do, search the encounter deck for a treachery and discard it. So I will actually see if there is another advance here. There is one, and there's also Shadows of the Past. I think I will get rid of Shadows of the Past. Although advance will be a problem also, but okay. I will attack for 2, 1 and 2, and she will attack for 1, so he's dead. And she takes 1, she takes 1, and I will, uh, sorry, flip back, shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back to my deck. Well, it's not here. No, I guess it's in my deck already. Okay, so I will do nothing. Ready everything up and draw my last 5 cards. Get an encounter card, and I will shuffle this, flip down and shuffle. And there's Ticket to the Multiverse. And yeah, this goes up by 1. He's scheming for 1 plus, I am sorry, he's scheming for 1. Heal 2. So 1, 2, and he's scheming for 1. And I get 2 encounter cards. The first one, it gains Surge. This one, Green Goblin schemes with plus X, where X is equal to his stage. So he schemes with 1 plus 1. So that is put him into play. So that's 2, 1, 2, and this is something. Hope it's not an advance. Sorry, it's glitchy. Choose to either spend 2 resources or give the villain 1 face down boost card, so he can have a face down boost card. It's fine. My turn, I will recover for 3. 1, 2, 3, and I will take it to the multiverse for team building exercise, and that's a hero action, so it has to wait. I will use her action to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back to my deck. And okay, he has 6 health left, and then there is that guy. So I will flip up, and I will team building exercise and helicarrier and something. Jumplet, I guess. To play Spider-Man, Hobie Brown. And I can't attack him now. I can't play Ghost Kick, so I think I will exhaust George Stacy and put Ghost Kick there. And I will ready everything up. He can do something, right? He can attack for 1 actually. So he will attack this guy for 1. And he also takes some damage. So now I'm ready and I draw 4 more cards. This goes up by 1. And he's attacking me for 3 plus 2 boost cards. And Silk will defend. So that's 2, 3, 5, 6. That was 1 big hit. Thank you, Silk. And when she leaves the game, I draw a card. I choose myself to draw a card. So, this guy will attack me for 1. if I defend, I can do a lot of stuff. So I will actually defend. After your hero defends against an attack and takes no damage. So he attacks me for 1, I defend 3, exhaust these 2 cards to remove 2, 1, 1 and 2. Then I will ghost kick my way out of it. I will pay. Oh, this is sideways. I will pay 2. No, I will hold. Yeah, I will pay 2. Oh, wait, he's still alive. What was I thinking? I defended his attack. I need to kill him first. So I will actually not defend. And I will ready this. And I will put 2 back. So he attacks me for 1 and I will take it. And then I take 1 encounter card, which is advance. Oh, wait, I got a Puritan Punch. Yeah, I will play Puritan Punch. It costs 2, so I pay 2 and Puritan Punch. I will do 1 plus the number of boost icons, which is 0, so it's just 1, and I cancel when revealed effects. So just wait a bit because of the tiny glitch. So I cancel, discard, and he takes 1 damage, and that's not an attack. Okay, so back to our turn. I think I will have. I will try to make this efficient. Spend and discard this card. I will spend 2 and discard this Cobbing Glider. I will deal 2 damage here and he dies. And I will pay 2 somehow. Make it cheaper. And then on flip. No, jump flip. To play Ghost Kick, and I will deal 6 damage here, and he will advance. Green Goblin, stage 2, choose scheme to attack, when revealed, deal 2 encounter cards to each player. After he attacks and damages me, place 1 threat. So 1, 2 encounter cards, so it will be 3 encounter card space. And since I resolved, I ready, and I can attack him for 1 and 2, and after I use it, I can play Phantom Flip. So I will pay 1, pay 2, and use Phantom Flip, and I will remove 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I ready again? No, limit once per phase, so I can't ready. And I will actually make him attack here for 1. And I will ready up and draw 5 cards. Okay, so this goes up by 1. He's attacking me for 2. Spider-Man will jump in the way. So that's, 2 plus 4, shuffle this card. So that's 4, and I gotta shuffle. So he's dead, but when he leaves, I discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and deal damage to the villain equal to the number of boost icons. So he dies. I get to draw a card because of this. And I discard 1, 2, and 3. So he takes 0, 1, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and I get another encounter card. So this is tough. First one, Goblin Soldier. Second one, choose to either spend resources or give him a face down boost card. I think I will give him a face down boost card. And Goblin Glider again. Okay. Let me push this to the left and let me make this correct. This is a mess. Okay. Oh, I actually survived. So can I deal 12 damage? I can deal 6 here. Plus 2, that's 8. Plus 2, that's 10. And Spider-Man can help. So I think I won. So I will exhaust this to reduce the cost by 1 from Spider-Man, reduce the cost by 1 from my next card, and pay 2 to play Spider-Man from my hand. And if I control 3 Web Warriors cards, which I do, 1, 2, and 3, I stun and confuse him. Then Spider-Man will attack. Spider-Man will attack for 2, so that's 1 and 2. Ghost Spider will attack for 2, so that's 1 and 2, so that's 8. As I used one of my basic powers, I will pay 1 and 2 so I can play Ghost Kick. So 6 damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to ready and deal the final 2 damage, and that is it, folks. Ghost Spider is super powerful. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.